Hi there, welcome back to another Crypto Dave video. It's Friday, which means another crypto interest rates and news update video. Today is the 27th of November 2020. And as always, we'll start by taking a look at any changes to the coins and rates within the listed platforms. And the news this week is that there's no real news. It's been a little bit of a kind of a quiet news week, I think, within centralized finance in general. Nothing major seems to have been announced. Now, what I will do this weekend is go through all the Celsius and crypto.com, particularly where there are often little tweaks to kind of rates. So I'll make sure they're updated this weekend, but nothing major to report in terms of new coins or anything like that that was being announced through any of these kind of platforms. So moving on to the token prices. Now, last week's video, I said that I thought potentially CRO, so that's the crypto.com coin, had reached a kind of local bottom, and it's actually dipped down again. So it's dipped down another 5.7%. Now, this was driven pretty much entirely by the sell-off of Bitcoin a couple of days ago. So Bitcoin went from around 19,000, so it was hovering around late 18s, early 19,000s, and as of making this video, I think it's hovering just under 17,000. So it's had a bit of a sell-off. Crypto.com has been dragged down with that, as has Celsius and Next. So you can see the sell-off here. So we had this big drop down in kind of prices. Now, to be fair, in Bitcoin terms, all of these projects have done pretty well. I mean, Celsius Network and Nexo both up over 8% in dollar terms. Crypto.com down 5.7% in dollar terms, but that's better than Bitcoin, which has dropped more than that. So although it looks like a pretty poor week for Crypto.com compared to the rest, and compared to the others, it is a bit of a poor week. Overall, nothing major to kind of like worry about. As I said, doing a little bit better in BTC performance, if not in USDT. So moving on to the news, and the first thing I wanted to make people aware of, there's a few Black Friday kind of deals out at the moment. If you are interested in kind of cryptocurrencies, if you have some cryptocurrencies in the long term, you really should be thinking about a hardware wallet. Now, Ledger is a product I've used. The Ledger Nano S is quite a bit. I have a Ledger Nano X as well now, but I like the kind of products, and I noticed they've been doing all this week a 40% off hardware wallets. Now, I have a link in the description below, along with links to all these different kind of stories. It is an affiliate link. You still get all your kind of bonuses, but I believe they'll give me a small cashback if you buy through that link. So if you have been waiting to kind of buy a Ledger, 40% off. Black Friday 20 is the promo code. You don't have to use the link obviously below. It just helps me out if you do. But there's some really nice kind of offers, and it starts at just over £50 for a Ledger Nano S, which isn't too bad. 109 for the Nano X, and they offer some bundled deals as well, which is quite good if you want a few of these. It must be said, with the Ledger Nano S, it only has a relatively small amount of memory, so if you're running particularly the Ethereum wallet is quite large on that, and a few others, you can run out of space for if you have more than maybe 4 or 5 different coins on it. So having a family pack or a backup is quite a nice kind of deal. They do the new Ledger Nano X and the Nano S as a kind of package, and various other bits and bobs. But anyway, you can have a look through that if you're looking for a hardware wallet. A good time to buy it from Ledger, as it's 40% off. And then moving on to BlockFi, if you are new to BlockFi, so this is only going to be for new accounts, but basically if you're in the US, if you sign up to BlockFi, and again there's a sign up link below, but you do your first deposit of $250 or more via ACH, so this is the automated clearinghouse. Now, a lot of bank-to-bank transfers in the US will be using ACH, so if you do that, you will get a bonus. So you get a bonus. It tells you how much you'll get here. So 250 to 499 deposited, $10 bonus. 500 plus, you get a $25 bonus in BTC just for making your first deposit via ACH. And there's full instructions on how to do this if you're using the mobile app or the desktop app, how to do it. But obviously you'd have to be in a state that has an MIT license, and there are various bits and pieces. So this is mainly for US, obviously US users, but there's a full FAQ here. I'll put a link to this below. So if you haven't signed up to BlockFi and you have been waiting to try it out, a little bit of a bonus giveaway from them. Now, other bits and pieces. This is on a Medium. There's a Thanksgiving message from Alex Mashinsky over at Celsius. It's maybe a little saccharine sweet for some people, but I think probably the Celsius network, as opposed to some of the others, really kind of prides itself on its kind of community. It feels often like a very community-driven kind of endeavor. So some nice kind of bits and pieces about the community here, and there's also some interesting kind of stats. So if you want to read through that, you can do it. It's only a 2 or 3 minute read. Moving on from that, interesting video yesterday on Bloomberg. So basically, Anthony Trenchov from Nexo. This is linked on the Nexo blogger. Again, I'll put the links below. But he was interviewed on Bloomberg TV. The full interview is here. It's available on YouTube, and there's a transcript at the bottom here, but interesting interview, only a few kind of like minutes long, so well worth a watch if you are interested in that. But I think the kind of like headline kind of quote taken from that, it's been a Bitcoin a decade. And then moving on from that, we have a few deals from crypto.com. This one was via email, but basically you'll be able to find this in the app or the exchange. But basically, if you have staked 10,000 CRO either in the app or within the exchange, you can enjoy up to 6x pay rewards for various gift card purchases in selected categories. So you'll be able to find them all on the app. There's various other bits and pieces available, but there's some exclusive Black Friday weekend flash sales as well, so up to 6 times pay rewards. So you'll be able to have a look in the app. So if you are using the app, go to the gift card section, you can see what's available, and there's some exclusive kind of offers from some of their merchants, so Coin Tracking, BC Vault, Alternative Airlines, and Trader Cobb. But anyway, all of the details of that for that are available in the app. So log into the app if you're on crypto.com, and as I said, if you have staked or you have locked up 10,000 CRO in the Earn program on the app, I believe you're eligible to. There are some additional rewards available this weekend. And then finally, on crypto.com, the Supercharger event. So the latest Supercharger event is just about to kind of wrap up. So that was Polkadot. So we had Uniswap was the first month. It's 30 days actually rather than a month. So it runs for 30 days. For the 30 days you put your CRO in the Supercharger. You can move it in and out at any time, so it's a bit different from the syndicate events like that, but you put it in, and then for the next 30 days they pay out. So they pay out whatever you have accumulated in the first 30 days. They pay it out day by day during the next 30 days. So Uniswap was the first one, Polkadot was the second, and Bitcoin will be the third. It starts in 2 days time, and again there's $250,000 worth of BTC available. So if you have spare CRO floating around that you want to do something with, maybe check out the Supercharger, and that's available on the crypto.com exchange. That's it for this week. Bit of a slow news week, really. Nothing major to kind of report in terms of kind of rates, new features or anything like that. So I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Thanks very much for watching. As always, if you give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. It really helps other people find the channel and the videos. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. As always nice to hear from you. I should also say actually that I forgot to say earlier, if you are buying OTC, so if you're buying over the counter on Celsius for a Celsius token, they are giving an additional 5% discount on Celsius trades over the Black Friday weekend. I think it's probably for a few days. So if you contact otc@celsius.network, so if you're buying large quantities or selling large quantities, buying or selling over the counter, there are some additional discounts available this weekend. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video, but until then, take care. Bye bye.